what we do know, of course, is that President Trump has reimposed the maximum pressure campaign that he started in his first term against Iran, and it's having an impact. Really, their economy is being crippled by this. And the president sent a note saying, you know, you've either got to negotiate with us, make a deal, or the military will be used. It was, I think, a very strong letter, as it was reported. And Iran doesn't have many options. They've really got to address the fact that the world that they knew it is over. President Trump is back. America has the world's top diplomat in Marco Rubio, our Secretary of State. And, of course, also we're changing the nature of their ability to sell their oil around the world. We've issued sanctions against a Chinese company for purchasing Iranian oil, $500 million worth at least, and certainly other entities in China who are helping to facilitate the sales of oil from Iran. So we're serious. They know the president is serious. Marco Rubio is serious. And they are going to have to come to the table to deal with the world now that will not put up with the nature of what it has done, not just to the Middle East, but to the world as a whole.
Tammy, I think you just hit on something so important that I want to drill down on, and that is that the president has imposed sanctions on Chinese companies for their role in terms of the Iranian oil shipments. Talk to us about the relationship between China and Iran, because I feel like this time around, President Trump's second term, he's dealing with a much more intertwined relationship between those hostile nations. I'm talking Iran, China, Russia, and North Korea. How do you see it?
Yes. Yes, exactly. And so we've seen this. There's been a lack, let's say, of law and order around the world for a number of years now. Donald Trump's return to being the world's leader, if you will, has made it very clear that the status quo is no longer allowable. And, of course, China, as I've noted, sanctions against a Chinese company and individual entities and individuals who are making this possible, right? Iran is making money through the sale of its oil. We have sanctions on that framework, and we're acting on those sanctions. So this sends a message not just to China, but to the rest of the world. But it tells you something about the nature of the choices that have been made. The entire world is harmed by these arrangements. The entire world knows that Iran is, as a state, the world's really largest state sponsor of terror around the world, certainly in the Middle East, that these things have got to change as we work to stop wars that Iran is helping facilitate, as we work to stop the carnage, not only in Russia and Ukraine, but certainly in the Middle East with Israel and what it has faced at the hands of Iran. So we're making very good progress with diplomacy and outreach, and that's what you see from this administration.